Hello and welcome to the 12th of February Slake at the Swartenbosch Golf Club. Riders in our team today consists of John and Brendan and George and myself. So we got away and we ended up in the queue that followed Rocher, who we offered to take through the sea loop, which was a bit of a hold up for us. However, it gave old people like me a chance to warm up, and the Slake is not a race. We respect everybody's abilities, and it's all about helping one another and enjoying the ride. So here we got to a new part of the track which we've not ridden before, next to a dam, through a little bit of a muddy patch, and the hold up is again the squad that was following Rocher, who was helping one another. So the four of us decided that Brendan and John will do the A loop, that was the split there, and George and myself did the B loop. So the next portion of the video will be all about the B loop. The B loop was about 10-12 kilometers long, and it was slightly technical and fairly quick to complete. We are very familiar with the terrain and the loop as such, so it takes us, I guess, quicker to get through the obstacles than the people that's encountering it for the first time. Today was a bit more dusty than other days. We have not had rain for a few days now, so the dust was a bit of a problem. You will see me every now and then wiping the lens of the camera to clear it from dust. In front of me there is George leading the way onto some jeep track, which took us to the first obstacle. Nice little uphill, testing skills. Again, we are familiar with this, so it takes us a bit quicker. This is the only really technical bit of the B loop. as you can see, many riders battling to get through it, helping one another, following the spirit of the Slake Fundenduro. My turn going through. I've chosen the right hand side of the obstacle, which is seemingly the easiest part of it, but it looks more intimidating than going to the left. But the left has got holes and rocks that's in your way. Here we go down the so-called golf course hill, which is a long hill, and if you've not done it before, it keeps you busy. The front wheel of the bike just wants to go everywhere. Also, it's not easy to overtake at any place of this downhill, and if you are going too fast, you might fall yourself. Turned left after golf course hill, and oops, there's a man that's found no ground under his right hand foot and fell down there. I did check whether he's okay, and he was getting up all by himself. So from here, George decided to take the A-loop sting, and I went on back to pits. So this portion of the video is where Brendan and John took the A-loop. This time we were not going to do the so-called quarry hill because the traffic authorities didn't want us to cross the road to get to the other side of the area. Lots of loose rock to negotiate there with this uphill, and then straight to the top, and the very steep downhill. Previously we went left at the bottom of this. This time the track took us to a right up the hill again. This uphill is the first time we do it actually. I've done it before, once before, and it's quite long, and it's got an off camber to your left, and it is steep with lots of rocks that one has to negotiate. Brendan doing a great job there. So this portion is also new to the track, causing a bit of a bottleneck, and Brendan and John decided to take a round loop to avoid that. This again is the downhill to familiar terrain. Brendan is really making mincemeat of this little uphill, having fun. I must say at this stage of the day it got very, very hot. Many people suffered from the heat. And that's when you don't have land under your foot, then you put the bike down. So the two chaps helped one another here to get over that obstacle. Quite a technical uphill. It's very steep and the rocks lying there are all loose, so you need to have momentum to get over and through. Not everybody gets it to the top without stopping. This is John coming up, and you can see that he's getting stuck at that one place.
Momentum.
And that's what's also likely to happen if you don't exercise proper clutch control. Down to the other side, off to the very nice riverbed. Unfortunately, Brendan did not have a spare battery for the GoPro with him, and very soon his battery died, or the GoPro stopped working, and that would be all that we could show of the A loop. At this stage, Brendan and I are going back to fetch John's bike that was left at the top of the golf course hill. John got sort of a heat stroke and he just could not continue. So someone biked him down and Brendan and I went up with a 300 to go and fetch his bike. It is extremely hot today. So here we are on our way back to the pits and making an end to a very, very enjoyable, fun-filled day. Thanks to everyone watching. We will keep you posted of all new developments in the Slake and off-road environment.